Not phased.
Everybody's mad at the seating today.
By the way, this seating was brought to you by the GameWorks employees who brought us to the... Not under the bus whatsoever.
That wasn't me. I'm not an employee.
I didn't. All right. I might not be here next week.
That's a little
or
cynical.
for a while. Maybe a month. 2 months. Give it 5 months. A year. I found a new game.
So Jesus almost always wins this, right? Oh, wait.
Yeah, Jesus always was the Ludi versus Brax. Ludi actually played a Mario that was pretty good. That's from Greeley. Just barely closing that out. That was
you mean Brax won that one?
Oh, yeah. Brax facing a Mario from Greeley. Yeah, Brax barely closing that out.
Is his name a Mario?
I have no idea what it's
That'd be a sick Mario name.
A Mario? Thanks for the fair warning. That's all I can say about that.
Oh, I can't do Yoshi-sama, so because Brax said don't do it.
Yoshi-sama, why not? Isn't that someone's name already?
I don't think. There's a Kami-sama, I think. But I got mad because I wanted to be called Yoshi God, and Brax said no. He doesn't want me to be self-righteous.
You can be Kami Yoshi, and just don't tell him that also means God Yoshi. You say Yoshi God, now you're God Yoshi.
Brax is pretty weeb. Pretty sure he would know. Probably knows that better than me. I'm not really good with foreign languages. Yeah.
Japanese, man. All right, well, we're going into the first match. Ludi versus Brax. I don't think I've ever seen these two play off, but I feel like this matchup is relatively even, if not barely in Yoshi's favor. Agreed.
I think it's a pretty even matchup. Because, I mean, Greninja's got can outrange Yoshi, but it all depends on if he can properly space it, and if he can't, when Yoshi goes in, Yoshi goes in.
Yeah. And I think right now, the biggest thing that he wants to do is do what he's doing right now. Just kind of test his patience and find ways to poke in when he can. And Brax just wants to protect himself with hitboxes. And when he gets that aggression, he's got to go for gold. I feel like fast followers can definitely get comboed severely by Yoshi.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was really good. The substitute kept Yoshi where he was, too, so he can react out of that situation.
All right, and Brax actually going for the fastball, nair into jab, kind of psyching out Ludi. Ludi getting knocked off the stage, but definitely not losing this one. And this is an even match right now.
Looks like Ludi's got a bit more control of the stage, but he's not using the middle of the stage to his advantage whatsoever. It seems like Ludi likes to be on the edge a lot, from what I can tell.
Yeah, it's probably because a lot of his kill options help him out there, and a lot of people probably try to land near the ledge when they play him, so up smash is also an option.
Right, yeah, that up smash is really nice. Brax doing a really good job of starting the edge guard. Good forward air, punishing him for sitting there.
Ludi actually doing the Athene there, wiping his hands off, and thus getting spiked.
Oh, I remember that. That was a long time ago.
That was rough. That was so rough. All right, well, Brax taking advantage of the intermission that Ludi just had there. Ludi, it looks like he's trying to go a little more aggressive to get himself back into the situation, and Brax is feeding off of that hardcore.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea, especially because nothing that he's doing right now is going to...
Oh, my gosh. It's getting gross out here. It's getting so gross. Somebody help that man Ludi.
I mean, Yoshi is technically in kill percent now with all that damage that was done to Ludi, but all that effort just to get himself punished all those times is definitely not worth it.
Yeah, I agree. And Ludi actually opting to go for the forward air as a kill off the ledge. Looks like he's trying to end this quick. Nice down tilt to forward air to bring that back. He looks like he was a little shaken up by that, but there's definitely a way for him to bring this back.
Oh, absolutely.
Just has to stay calm and get that damage. There it is.
Yeah, he's trying way too hard to get some kill setups in. On that first stock, at least, he was trying too hard to kill in situations that wasn't going to kill at all. I think that was when the decline started.
Yeah, it's an understandable frustration, though, you know?
Right, you want to even it out so you both have the same stocks, because if you don't, you feel like you're evading the inevitable or trying to evade the inevitable.
Yeah, and right now, Ludi actually doing an amazing job at bringing it back. Tries to get him with something tricky. Brax just barely slipping out of that situation just due to bad timing.
Good mix-up by Ludi to try to not just sit there and be able to ledge this time. But Brax can't follow up with the right edge guard and gets down tilted to up smash. Or is that just down throw?
Oh, I think he did nair.
Nair?
Yeah, he landed with nair.
Ew.
Even worse.
Ew.
That was really clean on Ludi's part. Once he started to get those hits, he started to regain his confidence and his patience. And I think that started to get to Brax because in his head he was like, I should run away, but I feel like he didn't really have the confident game plan to make sure that he didn't get hit.
Yeah, you could tell the switch between when Brax was confident with his momentum to when he started freaking out, because he wasn't really freaking out until he missed one thing and got hit 4 times for it.
Yeah.
But because he just got hit those 4 times, every time he tried getting away from Ludi, he would jump air dodge, double jump air dodge. And, you know, you could tell when somebody doesn't feel confident that they're not going to get hit with that air dodge. It's kind of like telling somebody that they know that they're scared.
Yeah, it's the safety button for most people, but it's really not too safe.
Exactly. So he just kept getting hit after every time he tried air dodging, which also slowed his aerial mobility down too.
All right, well, let's see what he does to flip this situation around. Brax going for a bit of an aggressive approach here, taking it to Dreamland, a stage that I know he loves.
Oh, yeah, definitely comfortable here.
Yeah, but maybe Ludi has some type of advantage here. I know that Ludi's big bread and butter is Town and City just because of taking people up to the top.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I feel like a stage with platforms would kind of help him do the same thing.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's not really any different because Town and City does that for the pre-snuff platforms. And with Dreamland having stationary platforms, he can do whatever he wants at any time, not just when the platforms are there.
Absolutely. Oh, no. Brax actually going for the wrong option there. If he would have did up air, there would have been some more free damage.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay because he still is holding a strong lead here. 32 to 91%.
That was a good tech by Ludi. That was a really interesting clash that there was, though, with the forward air. Don't really see that move clash a lot.
Absolutely. And right now, Ludi just being pressured a lot on the ledge, but finally finding a way to break out of that. Brax trying to make sure he increases his lead. Good use of the super armor to get away from the up air's effects.
Oh, now Ludi's just playing super aggressive, knowing that he's just going to catch every landing that Brax has. Brax isn't really trying to do anything to approach. He's like running up to him and being too scared. I really think he should like go with more confidence when he approaches Ludi.
Yeah, I think he's going for the shield opportunity just to see if he can bait something out. And right now, it's not really baiting out the proper options. Ludi's always picking the right option to fight off Brax.
Right.
Maybe a hitbox this time?
Oh. That was good evasion right there at the DI. But yeah, Ludi's he's grabbing so much that you'd kind of question why Brax is shielding as much as he is.
Yeah, and I think Brax is just more afraid of like forward air and things of that nature, but he's going to get killed. Tries to jump, and you can barely see the animation start, but Ludi's forward air being strong enough and just barely catching Brax.
Wispy Woods back at it again.
With the win, man. Oh, nice. Win with the win. All right.
Yeah, he's trying to approach from up top way too much. Ludi seems to be way too comfortable in the grounded stance, and he's doing a really good job of having that stage control, though. I think that's something that he adapted to that he didn't do game 1, because Ludi had no stage control game 1. But this game, he's really being predominant with how much stage he's having.
Absolutely. Oh, no. All right, and Brax going for a risky down B there to try to close the stock out. He is at 169, and although it is understandable to try to throw out something kind of risky when the situation is just not in your hands, he's got to play this a little slower. Works in his favor. I don't feel like Ludi should have let go of his shield for any reason, but...
Oh, you tried shield grabbing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That
yeah.
makes sense. But I feel like Greninja's grab is just not that great.
Yeah, that's why he died for it. But no, yeah, Greninja's grab I don't think is great either, because isn't it slow startup?
It's slow startup, but it lasts for a while.
Oh, so it's active for a while, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a catch-22, but right now he is catching more than 22% worth of damage to the face.
Oh.
Looking like the first stock, if he could just turn this around, play a more aggressive approach and go for grabs, I think that he can turn this around, or he can put this in his favor.
Yeah, the game was almost turned around instantly with that double forward air, adding on so much damage and put pressure on Brax, but then Ludi just kind of let it go afterward.
Yeah,
him land.
I think he was trying to look for a good spot for Brax to land, and Brax just kind of duped him. All right, well, Brax right now throwing out more hitboxes like we stated earlier that he should be doing. And it seems to be working out somewhat, but Ludi is still finding those little points to get that little bit of percent in, which is good to take his time. Oh, no.
Oh, so close. Nice jab to down tilt, keeping that pressure on him with the shield.
I see you jerk there a little bit. Yoshi flashback.
I hate up smashes. New Mexico, please.
Oh, no.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, I would have definitely waited for Wispy Woods to stop doing what he's doing to force an approach. I seem to be doing way too much in Ludi's favor. He should have done down B. Oh my goodness gracious, why?
Oh my gosh. This is actually an extremely close match. This is Brax's chance to stay in winners here. Ludi just not wanting to give him that chance, even though he seems like kind of a nice guy outside of the scene. Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness gracious. I waited for that O smash. It was a
Oh,
good read by Brax to get away from that situation. Now, I would just take the shurikens. I would try to short hop, air dodge, get around to him so he can approach him and punish the let go of the shuriken. Because every time he shields a shuriken, it's plus on shield.
Oh, but he's going to catch the death. Ludi always going for those grab switch. He hit about 120%, so that is going to be the win. Ludi was scared, but he definitely clutched that out.
Absolutely. Both games, he made a mistake game 1, and he started making mistakes game 2, but he did a really good